against Tottenham Hotspur. Well, the bulk of this Barcelona squad is a young one. Many players have been called up from their B team, and the spine of their normal team is to the way tonight, so no Lionel Messi amongst many others. But two of their summer signings do start this one. Defender Clement Longley, who arrived from Sevilla, and the midfielder Arta from Gremio. He'll wear number 4. Munir El Haddadi will lead the attack. He's had a few loans away over the past few years. And on the bench, a bit more know-how in the likes of the German goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Alex Vidal, Paco Alcacer. A couple of more experienced names on the Spurs. Match number 2 in the space of 4 days in the US for them. And they've had a couple of players who really stole the show in that game against Roma. 2 goals for Llorente and also for Lucas Moura. They start once again here. Just 2 changes made for this game. 1 in goal with Gazzaniga coming in place of Michel Vorm. And Son playing on the right side there midfield. He's replaced Eric Lamela. Davinson Sanchez amongst those on a youthful bench there for Tottenham. Back from duty with Colombia at the World Cup in Russia. A new campaign looming ever larger now for Barcelona and Tottenham Hotspur in front of this large global spotlight.
Action in that particular game, but responding really well, scoring 4 before the break.
Well, that's a poor pass there. Barca could be in here. And that's a first big chance of the game for them. It was Munir. He did have options there to his left-hand side, went for goal himself. And
Alderweireld, and whether he will remain, whether it'll be sold before the start of the season.
And there's no flag here. There might be now. Then Munir went in. Oh, Denis Suarez there too. High defensive line by Tottenham, and they were exposed there.
Yeah, they got caught on this occasion. And Suarez and Munir, I think, in the end, Munir thinks that he might well have been offside because of this touch there. He then leaves the ball, which is clever play. But Suarez can't cap. That has to be the next step on the ladder.
That's a lovely ball in there towards Rafinha and Munir. It's a well-worked goal for Barcelona. But it has been coming. They've been on top. And some fine football there has brought about the breakthrough. And it's Munir El Haddadi who puts Barca a goal in front in California.
He had an earlier chance, a shot from the edge of the box, which he couldn't take. He skied that, but on this occasion...
Here's Lucas. One back by Rafinha, and the break might be on now for Barcelona. Here's Arthur. Support to his right. This is Semedo. Good strong play by him. It was Villa before their league campaign begins against Alaves at the Camp Nou. Here's Rafinha. Semedo could be in here. It's a good save that by Gazzaniga. Plenty of power behind that shot from Semedo.
He's joined the attack so often. Fierce shot, well parried wide.
So here is the change then, and Ricky Puig is the player who comes off the bench. Semedo, great cushion touch from him. Rafinha, Semedo again. That's some game so far. That's a very good block.
Again across to make a really good block.
Play out to Rafinha. Cross goes Walker-Peters. This is Arthur. Good effort. Oh, it's a wonderful goal. Something superb there from Arthur. The new boy from Brazil, 21 years of age. And the fans here perhaps seeing a future star. A magnificent goal, and it's 2-0 Barcelona.
Well, what a way to introduce yourself to your new supporters. That was a goal of the highest quality. The first one was well crafted. Again, the big switch.
Tottenham. Can he produce something here? Eriksen's effort. It was a good one too. It required saving.
Eriksen's free kick, which is on target, which tests Cillessen for the first time this evening, but a comfortable save for the Barcelona keeper.
One of the summer signings, perhaps. We will just wait and see exactly who they're going to shuffle here and bring off the bench for the second period. But it's the customary thing now, all change for the second half. Although Spurs going with a pretty similar team to the one which played in that first period, just the couple of the half-time changes for them. So away we go once again. Well, Eriksson has placed the ball with purpose. It's, what, a good 30-odd yards out this. It's a four-man defensive wall for Barcelona. Eriksson's free kick. Oh, it came off the post. Very unlucky. And then the rebound came the way of Sergio Aurier. But Eriksson there. Here's the free kick once again, Clive.
And he winds it round that ball. You can see the keeper beaten. Just trying to ease it inside that upright. Just a fraction away from being successful. Christian Eriksen.
It's here for Eriksson. He's allowed to turn. Can he pick a pass now? Lucas Moura. This is Son. It's a good block by Cucurella. Eriksson, cute pass by him to Son. Good feet by him. Son with a shot. It's a good move that he's just pulled up there, Son.
I think he twisted his right ankle just as he struck the ball, the way he landed. Pulled up sharply, did Son.
Coutinho scoring a hat-trick in that match. They were just one goal short of scoring 100 goals. Here's Malcolm. And Michel Vorm had to get down there pretty smartly to keep that ball at bay just about.
Well, his first shot from Malcolm, testing Vorm at his near post. Going on the outside onto his favoured left foot. Michel Vorm, as we see Malcolm again, this is what he does so well. Moves it quickly onto the outside of his left foot. That's what he can do, Joe. Just a little turn of pace and explosive.
Malcolm with the corner. It was a good one too, and it was Cuenca. Here's Enkudü. Davies, energetic, good ball in too. And Eriksson's in there. Fantastic block then. Son! He's pulled one back. And it's game on now. Spurs back in it. Back to 2-1. And there's belief again here for them.
Well, they've made that pressure count, and it comes from pressing higher up the field. They work the ball down the left-hand side, and Enkudü rolls the ball nicely into the path of Davies' first-time cross. It's not cleared by that young Barcelona defence, and when it pops out to Son, he's clinical in the way that he just side-foots the opportunity into the bottom corner.
Well, as he just said, maybe one back for Spurs could create some jitters for this young Barca team. And Enkudü was in there too for Spurs. Aurier, good ball, Son! Oh, and still maybe. Can he squeeze it in here? Oh, it's off the line, then turned in. It is 2-2. From 2 down, Spurs have leveled the game. And now it's their fans on their feet. Some match we have now, and Enkudü it was in the end who thumped the ball over the goal line. 2 apiece.
Joe, I wonder whether Eriksson's strike actually crossed the line, but when it comes out, Enkudü makes it absolutely positive that it's a Spurs equaliser. Son is scrappy, the pressure's on. Does that go in from... Oh, it's Jolju's there with the left foot strike. As it pops back here, is it over the line? But Enkudü, mate, doubly sure, smashing the equaliser into the roof of the net. And that pressure right from the beginning of the second half has told for Spurs on this young Barcelona side. That's a close call.
Yeah, Palencia on the goal line it is.
But then Kudu's there to make...
Amos, turned on by Son. Georgie, to that favourite left foot. Eriksson's in there. And he got something on it too. And it forced a save from Siversen. Up steps Palencia. It's a very fine start for Barcelona.
Yeah, very confident young man.
And it's 1-1. Very cool there for South Korea. It's Rui stepping up. And it's 2 from 2 for them. Second up for Tottenham. Oh, and it's 2-2 just about. Siversen there, you can tell. Terrific, absolutely terrific. It's Georgie. And it's been saved by Siversen. Here is Puig now for Barcelona, and he finds the back of the net. Davinson Sanchez has to score here to keep it alive for Tottenham. And he does. Malcolm against Vorm. A chance to seal victory here. And he does just that. The new boy. So Barcelona get the win here.